Right guys, okay, back to part 2. Get it straight on. We've got a Medal of Honor Frontline, excellent first person shooter. Not my favourite Medal of Honor, but very good shooter. Then I've got 2 copies of Medal of Honor European Assault, which for me is the best one on the Xbox. I think it's really, really good. Great fun, great graphics, excellent atmosphere, fantastic game. Next we have Medal of Honor Rising Sun, the weakest of the 3. I'm not very keen on this one at all. Still sealed, by the way. Hasn't got the plastic around it, but it's got the security tab. The one thing I love about this game was the multiplayer. I used to play with my mate on the same screen, split screen mode, and there used to be a weapon in it where you could have 1 bullet and that was it. And the amount of hours we used to spend just playing that, it really puts you on edge when you're trying to shoot each other and you've got 1 bullet and you're trying to reload and you're going and it's total panic attack. It's just great. But yeah, the game itself, after level 1 gets shit, it gets really generic and boring. First level's great though. Next up we have a fantastic game which has never had a good sequel unfortunately, and that is Mercenaries Playground of Destruction by Pandemic. This is an absolutely fantastic sandbox title, set in, I think it was North Korea. It's just, it's awesome. If you've never played Mercenaries, you have to play it, it's superb. Please don't be put up on Mercenaries 2 on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, because that's just a pile of shit and they completely ruined it. This game is brilliant, it's just absolutely classic. Love this game. Then I have 2 copies of Metal Slug 3. Remember this, some of these are from my dad, you see, because he had the same games as I did. That was my dad's copy, that's my copy which is still sealed. Hasn't got the plastic again, but it's got the security tag. Metal Slug 3, everyone knows Metal Slug. Fantastic arcade title, great fun. Next one's one I got recently, which I've not played yet. Mission Impossible Operation Surma, which I picked up a couple of days ago. Radio 3 done a fantastic gameplay of this recently, so yeah, I decided to pick it up and looking forward to getting stuck into it. Then we have Need for Speed 2 Underground, or Need for Speed 2 Underground 2, sorry. Yeah, I've not really touched it. I've played it a couple of times. It's not really my thing, but it's okay. It's a decent racer. Looks pretty. Next one is a great game I got recently. 812. Absolutely. I think getting the glare off that bloody light. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I really, really like this. It's good fun. I'm crap at it, but it's really, really good. I want to get Coast to Coast as well, because that was cool. Smart here did the comparison gameplays, it looked really cool. Then I've got 2 copies of the fantastic shooter Pariah, which is a first person shooter. Great game, one was mine, one was my dad's. Well, in fact, what actually happened was, one is the original copy I owned when it first came out, which I gave to my dad because I got rid of my Xbox and bought a 360. Then when I got an Xbox again, which was my box one, my brand new one I got last year, I went and bought a sealed copy of Pariah off eBay. And then this year my dad decided to get rid of his Xbox, give it to me, so I've now got 2 mint condition copies, and it is a fantastic title. If you've never played Pariah, pick it up, it's awesome. Especially if you're a massive FPS fan, it's brilliant. Okay. Next one is a game I just got a couple of days ago, along with Mission Impossible. It's Peter Jackson's King Kong. I've not played it yet. The only reason I've not played it yet, and I really want to play this, is just that I'm really hooked on Urban Chaos, which I absolutely love at the moment. It's a brilliant game. But yeah, that's the next in line because I can't wait to get stuck into this. Then we got Project Gotham Racing, the sort of sequel to Metropolis Street Racer on the Dreamcast, made by Bizarre Creations. It's not an official sequel, but it is the same game basically. The first one is brilliant. Then I got a classic second one with 1497 pre-owned sticker. This was my friend's. He lent me this ages ago, and when I decided to move to a new town, he decided to let me have it, which is awesome. So Martin, if you see this, thanks mate, appreciate that. And then I've got my own copy of Gotham, which is a black label one, number 2. Yeah, no, I like number 2. I think 1 and 2 are brilliant. It was only when they went to number 3 and 4 they started trying to make it like Gran Turismo, and that was shit. These were much better. Then we have a fantastic launch title, one of my favourite launch titles when I first got hold of the system back in the day. Rally Sport Challenge. Oh man, this game is fantastic. Brilliant rally game. Beautiful, beautiful graphics. The lighting is just phenomenal. I love this game. And I really need to pick the sequel up because I've never played it. Next one, another fantastic first person shooter. Project Snowblind. Bought this sealed off eBay about a year ago, and I've never finished it. I got so far in it, but I mean, it's a great game. I don't know, I just can't really be asked to finish it, but it is a good game, and it's only a couple of pounds on eBay sealed, so well worth picking that up. Next one is a game which I absolutely went nuts for when it came out. I love this game. I haven't played it recently, well not recently since I had my new telly, but a few months back I played it before I got my CRT, and it wasn't as good, so I'm going to try it on the CRT, but it is Ops Red Mercury. It's a first person shooter, and if you've not played this, I'd advise picking it up just because the first level is just something special. It really is. You just basically dropped out of a helicopter into the middle of a war zone, it just kicks off and there's just people over it. It's really cool. I love this game. It does get very generic and very basic corridor first person shooter halfway through, but you know, it's not worth, it shouldn't really just not buy the game because of that. I'll just pick it up, it's cheap. Next one is Soldier of Fortune 2 Double Helix, which I did a gameplay for the other day. Yeah, not very impressed, quite basic, generic, corridor bullshit, very boring. Yeah, not impressed, but I will stick with it and see if it develops and gets better as it goes along, because you never know. Next one is the adventure game Siberia. I did a gameplay of this and didn't get anywhere. Didn't understand it, couldn't work it out, and got really pissed off and not touched it since, which is a real shame, but yeah. We have a classics edition of Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy. Yeah, I mean, Splinter Cell, I'm absolutely shite at it, but it is a fantastic game and I recognise how good it is. I got further on this one than any other Splinter Cell game, but I've still got stuck. Then we got Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. I don't think I've even touched this one yet, I'm not touched it. To be fair, after the first one they just got too hard and I couldn't work them out. I'm no good at stealth, I get pissed off and frustrated too quick. Next one's Chronicles of Woody, Escape from Butcher Bay. Cracking little first person shooter. I've had a few goes on it over the years, never really completed it, but yeah, it's decent. Don't know if it deserves the praise it gets, but it's good. Lord of the Rings Third Age, which I picked up recently. Haven't played it because I found out it was an RPG. I thought it was a hack and slash, so I got the wrong one, so that's quite annoying. I suppose I should try it really. The Warriors, did a gameplay the other day. Yeah, it was just too much FMV, too much story, too much hand holding. Too much hand holding. So like, just get on with the game, let me play it. Quite frustrating. They were trying to be too faithful to the film and not worrying about the game, that's no good. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005, yeah, never played it. Not interested in playing it either, really. I don't even know why I've got that. I think it came with a console once on eBay. Well, one of my favourite games, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. This is the last brilliant Pro Skater Tony Hawk game in my opinion. I love this game. When I first had that, I spent so many days, hours, weeks, months, so I just played it to death. Topspin, tennis game I picked up recently, very nice. Not as good as Virtual Tennis on the Dreamcast, but it's still a brilliant game. Truecaller, New York City, played it on the PS2, loved it. Not played this Xbox version because I've only just picked it up a couple of days ago, and as I say, I'm still playing Urban Chaos, so want to play. But yeah, I was impressed with the PS2 version, so I'm sure I'll love the Xbox one as well. Unreal Championship, I did a gameplay a couple of days ago. Cracking first person shooter, really like it, good fun. But yeah, it's not one you can just keep playing, I mean, it's just pick it up when you feel like. There's no story, it's just deathmatch after deathmatch. Now, here we go. Urban Chaos, love this game, really enjoying this at the moment, playing it to death and it's just great fun. It's hilarious. Being able to taser somebody and set lights with it called up barbecue, that's funny. Smacking them around the face with the shield, and oh, it's just hilarious. This game, the dialogue is just funny alone. Don't buy it just for the dialogue, but it's a great game. Got a gameplay later if you want to check it out. This one I've just done a gameplay tonight, Reckless Accuser missions. I really like this, quite impressed. Thought it was going to be crap from all the media I've read about it, but I love it, I think it's brilliant. And the last two guys are Return to Castle Wolfenstein, first person shooter. Wolfenstein's a classic, everyone knows Wolfenstein. And then the last one is the 13, brilliant first person shooter. This one's cel shaded, did a gameplay the other night, superb, highly recommended. So yeah guys, that's it, that's my 71 Xbox games so far, and the collection's coming across really nicely, it's coming together now, so I'm really happy with it. So anyway guys, that is my last video for the year. I won't be doing any more now until the new year probably, or yeah, probably will be the new year now. Probably be like anything I get for Christmas that I can put on a video that's game related or something, or even like Barry Radio 3 was saying, movies, Blu-rays, you know, DVDs. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for supporting my channel, thanks for sticking around, and really appreciate all of your comments, and you're just really great bunch of people, and really looking forward to 2010. So Thanks for watching, guys. See you all again soon.